everyone, welcome to another ship tour. I'm currently on a bulk carrier, the MV Tunsin, sailing from Tauranga, New Zealand to Kaohsiung in Taiwan. It's a journey of about 18 days. This ship's owned by Swire. They also own Cathay Pacific. The food, amenities, accommodation on board this ship are great. Come along with me and we'll go for a little tour of the ship. Okay, we're up on the bridge, or the navigation wheelhouse as it's called. We're joined by the Chief Officer. He has a YouTube channel too, I'll put it in the description below. Okay, so what is what up here? We have the radios, telex. What are these two screens here?
There is a ballast computer. We can see here the fuel tank, there is the ballast tank.
Yep.
This is all ballast tank. This is the cargo vision system. This is the fuel tank. This is something like this.
Okay. We have the bridge computer where we can check the weather and any emailing. Primary navigation, correct?
This is the edit.
What do we call this one?
Edit.
What's it short for? Ah, yes, ECDIS, ECDIS, the electronic
check-in speed system.
That's the primary means of navigation. I know backup, this one's backup, the primary one is there. Here we have the desk, we do all that paperwork, etc. Some binoculars. Here we have the steering wheel, what do we call this one? The correct word? What do we call this one in maritime terms? The steering wheel.
This is the gyro compass.
The gyro compass.
This is the gyro compass.
Yep.
Now we are the autopilot.
And we're on autopilot.
The autopilot, STRE, and the NFC mode here.
Perfect.
So this is emergency mode.
So we can change from autopilot to
STRE.
And then steer manually.
So this is the manual
hand control.
And the control.
I'm not going to steer this one.
But that is autopilot.
That's where we can control the heading. Here we have two radar screens, primary and S-band and X-band. This is how we can check the weather and any...
S-band, there is the S-band.
Ah, yes, so it's two bands, and those are on top of Monkey Island, the radar booms, the masts. This is the primary navigation screen. Number one, ECDIS.
Yes.
And here is the starboard side. We have this is a gyroscopic compass outside. The gyro repeater.
Yes.
Sorry.
We have the full and starboard.
There's some radios here, some backup VHF radios in case of emergency. Different country flags. We have a bathroom as well, in case we need to go do business while on watch. This one here, we have a aneroid barometer to check the air pressure. And here's all the we have here lighting controls. The master clock and ship clock, which controls the entire ship, all the other clocks.
Here's the fire alarm system.
Fire alarm system.
Fire alarm.
There's any alarms going off? That's going to go crazy. This is called the, what do we call this one? The engine room.
Engine panel.
This is all you're in.
This one. Navigation full, have a slow, slow. Stop engine. There is the S-turn. There is the hatch.
We call this one the what is it called again? You can control the engine. You can communicate with the engine room.
Yeah, so there is
and here's all
RPM, which RPM we have to use.
Showing the engine parameters, etc.
There is the engineering alarm panel. So now today is the second engineer duty. He put the alarm.
Okay. So engine room currently unattended. Here we have two VHF radios, one to the left there and another one to the right. Channel 16, which is like the international standard channel. This one here is for depth echo sounder. Clock, speed, RPM, clinometer to show how much we are tilting, which currently... Yeah. This is to show how many degrees we're steering. Wind direction. Wind and wind speed. And compass. This one here is the AIS system.
Yes, AIS system. There is BNWES, Bridge Navigation West Alarm System.
Okay, so AIS. This is how you can track ships online. And here is number one VHF radios. That concludes our bridge tour. I'll show you the rest of the internal accommodation. Alright, here's my cabin. We've got the desk, the bed, storage above here, the closet. We have the couch. Here's my view, the rear of the ship. The door. I have a personal bathroom with shower, and the pressure's pretty good, and then there's the toilet. Alright, next we're going to go have a look through the different decks on the ship and the common areas. We'll see you soon. Okay, welcome to D deck. This is where the captain's cabin is and the chief engineer's. Also the chief engineer's office and the captain's office, which you'll see in just a moment. Now we're on C deck. This is where my cabin was located. The electrician, chief officer, bosun's cabin as well. We have a laundry here too. There's the laundry, and there's the bonded storage locker, or the slop chest as it's called. Okay, now we're on B deck. Here we've got the gymnasium, the hospital, and the AB ordinary seaman, messman's cabin. Sorry about all the immersion suits. They went for testing in Tauranga, and they were still wet, so they're drying. You got the gymnasium, got a bench press, treadmill, rowing machine, boxing bag, and other workout equipment. Here we have the hospital, fully equipped, oxygen, other medicinal supplies, etc. And here's the crew laundry, washing machine and dryers. Okay, we're now on A deck. This is where the officers and crew mess room is, and the lounges. Also have the cargo office, or the ship's office as it's called. This is the crew mess dining area. This is the crew's recreation area, massage chair, speakers for karaoke, which you'll see later in the video. This is like the duty mess room, so if you want to have lunch but you're still in your overalls and don't want to get changed, you're not supposed to go into the mess room in your overalls, just to keep things clean. And this is the officers' lounge with television. Yes, there's a PlayStation 2. Lovely. Here we have the officers' mess room, dining area. Welcome to the galley, or the kitchen. Now we're entering the engine room, which is spread out over 3 floors, the main engine room. Here we have the engine room workshop, where all the welding etc. gets done. We're now entering the steering gear room. The name does speak for itself, but this is where the hydraulic motors are, which in turn control the rudder outside. Here is the one and only engine on board. I believe it's an MAN type engine. This is what gives us our power. Here we are in the engine control room. The nerve center, so to speak. Here we have the emergency escape trunk ladder. In the event of a quick evacuation, this is how the crew escape the engine room in the event of an emergency. Here you'll find 3 Yanmar diesel generators. We are now on the bottom floor of the engine room. On the other side of here, there's the propeller in the water. Okay, we've just come outside the engine room. Let's have a tour around outside. Here we are on the starboard side of the ship. And now we are on the port side of the vessel. Our cargo on board is New Zealand grown pine, which is destined for Taiwan and China. I believe they use this for paper manufacturing and other timber products. Here we have the rescue boat in case someone goes overboard. Here we have the quick release lifeboat. God forbid we never have to use it. Thank you all for tuning in and watching the tour of this ship that I'm on. Hope it gave you a bit of an insight to what life's like on board and what the accommodation and facilities are like on board, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thank you.